Aloha Friday, woohoo! We made it for another week. In today's video, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to do my favorites of February and my flops of February. We're also going to announce the winner of my 1-year channel anniversaries giveaway, and let's go ahead and roll into that now, shall we? Okay, here we go. Congratulations, Kelly, on winning the Ayuna Facial set. Woohoo! Now, don't forget to email me. I will leave the information down below to claim your prize so I can get this mailed off to you right away. All right, guys. So as I said, we're doing something a little bit different this month for favorites. I'm including the products that didn't work out for me just because I don't want to save them till the end of the year because I figure you guys would want to know right away, right? I know I would. Okay. So I don't want to really start this video off on a negative start, but I figured let's just get it out of the way and go into the positive, right? Okay, so the first product that did not work out for me is the Lolo Big Lash Mascara. Now this is the new one. Now guys, I was looking for something that was a little bit more affordable than the Fitglow Good Lash Plus Mascara because you all know that is my holy grail mascara, right? Well, I thought that this might work out for me. Now take a look at this brush. It's very interesting. It's like an hourglass shape. The formula is nice, but it's highly scented of roses and it causes my eyes to itch. I started wearing it and my eyes would itch. And then when I would take it off at night, it would really make my eyes itch and it would get into my eyes and cause the whites of my eyes to turn really red. It almost looked like I had pink eye. So I had to stop using this right away. Excuse me. And I couldn't do the mascara comparison video. I'm really, really sorry about that. So I'm definitely going to get rid of this. The next product that did not work out for me is going to be the Ayuna Facial in High. Now, if you guys remember from my skincare collection video, I was telling you guys that I've been having these rosacea flare-ups. Well, it had been the last 4 weeks when I started incorporating the Ayuna Facial in High into my skincare routine. I used the facial in low for 20 days, morning and night. And then what I did is I continued to use the Ayuna Facial in low during the day, and then I would use this at night. The Ayuna Facial in High is way too strong for my skin. There's too much vinegar in it. It was causing my skin to look aged, really dry and dehydrated. My fine lines were popping up. They were actually like you could really see them, and my skin was lacking firmness. So my skin does not like this. Now I'm considering of swapping this, or maybe possibly I'm open to using it, trying it 1 or 2 times a week. But when I was using this, I started off using it 2 times a week, and then I was trying to use it 3 times a week. And then I eventually got up to 5 days a week. And when I got up to the 5 days a week, well, even when I was doing it 2 times a week, when I'd work out in the morning, I'd get rosacea flare-ups. And I thought that, maybe it was my intense exercise, but it was not, because once I stopped using this, no more rosacea flare-ups. So it was the Ayuna Facial in High. Now, I'm not getting that from the low. I could still use the low. I love the way my skin looks with the low. I see more results with this. I felt like this just didn't do anything for my skin. It was just reversing all the good that the low did. And that's probably because it's way too strong for my skin. Now, if something's too strong for your skin, you could have those reactions to where it'll make your skin look bad because your barrier's inflamed. And when your barrier's inflamed, you're open to, getting acne. Like for me, it was my rosacea flare-ups, and your skin gets dry and dehydrated because your skin's working overtime to repair that to restore that barrier. So like I said, I'm open to a swap. So I would like to swap this out for low. I've only used it a total of like maybe 10 times, and I think it's right here. So if anybody's interested in doing a swap with this, let me know. All right, but I will say that if you have like normal skin, no sensitivities, maybe even oily skin, I think that you will love the facial and high. But I do recommend that you start out using the low. I suggest 14 to 20 days with this, just so your skin gets used to it, and then move on to the high. And then if your skin is, you know, like normal, non-sensitive, you could probably go into using the high every night. But I would personally, I would recommend starting out 1 or 2 days a week and go from there. That's just my personal recommendation, guys. All right, so here's another one. I'm not for sure if this is going to be a fail or not yet, because I'm still testing it. Now, this is the new formula of the Fitglow Good Lash Plus Mascara. This is definitely a wetter formula versus the old formula. The old formula was drier, and I think I really like the old formula better, guys. What I'm noticing with this is I'm getting the lengthening. I'm not getting much volume. I like my lashes to look really full, and I just feel like they're not looking as full as what they used to look. Now, I did test it out this morning. So I have the old brush here. I took this from my empty and I cleaned it really well a couple days ago to let it dry out. And I used it with this brush versus the new brush. So there's the comparison of the two. This is the new one and this is the old one. And I still got the same result. So it's not the brush. And I will say, I do love this brush a lot more than the old brush. It's very easy to, you know, get in there with your eyes. It's, you know, less messy. Of course, I did kind of make a mess this morning and I see it like right over here. So I'm sorry about that. But the formula is just a little bit too wet for me. Now, I've been using it for 2 weeks, so I'm going to see what it's like in 3 weeks and I will give you my final thoughts. But what I have noticed about this is that it definitely holds the curl all day long. So it definitely holds that better than the old formula. The other thing that I'm not liking is that my lashes are clumping together more than the old formula. Actually, with the old formula, I never got any of my lashes clumping together to where I had to go in there and separate them out. With the new formula, I'm having to do that. So it takes more time to put on my mascara now, and I'm not a fan of that. So we'll see. So I may be on the search for a new mascara, guys. I'm actually quite disappointed. I love the old formula. All right, so let's move on. Let's get into the favorites. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with hair care. Now, I was really hoping that today's video would be the Beauty Heroes review for last month, which was February. We got the Tabitha James Cron hair care. We got the scented organic hair oil in Amber Rose, and the clean shampoo and the clean conditioner also scented in Amber Rose. Guys, I am absolutely in love with these hair products. These are the first ones that I've found that haven't irritated my scalp and dried out my ends. I used these when my hair was long and I loved the way my hair looked. I've been using them now and I love the way my hair looks. It smells so good. This is like a pure, luxurious experience. The scent, it just relaxes me. It makes me feel good. I love to smell it throughout my hair during the day. The scent of her products, of this Amber Rose, is absolutely gorgeous. This has become my favorite hair oil. I absolutely love it. It moisturizes, gives my hair a lot of shine, really, you know, moisturizes my scalp. Right now, you know, the weather's kind of wacky, so my scalp has been kind of a little bit dry, and this has been doing such a beautiful job at keeping it moisturized. And what my favorite thing about it is that it rinses out of your hair very easily and you don't need very much. also makes a very lovely body oil as well. So these are definitely a favorite and will be a repurchase when they're done. Now, I will say that that's all I'm going to say about these, because you guys are going to have to wait to find out more in my Beauty Heroes review and unboxing, which that box should be here tomorrow. So I'm hoping to hopefully maybe get a video up Sunday or maybe around Monday with that. I'm very excited about the brand that's being featured this month. The products sound amazing. All right, so the next favorite of the month of February is going to be a cleanser. Now, February was a weird month for my skin. I was getting rosacea flare-ups. I was going in bouts of dryness and dehydration. I was getting breakouts, which I hardly ever get any breakouts. So weird month, and I'm gonna blame it on the weather and the Ayuna Facial and hi. No, I'm just kidding. No, the weather here, you know, one day it'll be really humid and it's raining, and then the next the humidity drops down to like 20% and it's freezing cold. Oh my gosh, it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. So, but I'm really happy that we've gotten a lot of rain. Okay, so my favorite is the Denude Melting Concentrated Cleanser from Ayelet. Now, this is a beautiful emulsifying balm cleanser, guys. I talked about this in my skincare collection video. This has been so good for me this month because, like I said, my skin has been experiencing periods of dryness and dehydration. And when I have been feeling that way, I have been reaching for this cleanser. Now, this is an emulsifying balm cleanser. It's perfect for those of you who have dry, dehydrated skin. It's been really great for my skin the month of February. I will tell you more about this because I'm still working on my Ayelet brand review. I have a couple more products that I'm testing, and I just got a new one today actually that I'm going to be testing out along, so I could give you guys a really nice thorough review on this brand. But it has a very lovely floral scent. It's not too strong, feels amazing on the skin. Now, it does not rinse clean. It does leave a little bit of residue on your skin, but it's not a lot like a regular balm cleanser. And this does actually emulsify. You apply a thin layer of it, work it into your skin, and then you add water and it turns into this milky emulsion, and you can rinse it off your skin and you will have a little bit of a residue. And then if you take a nice soft cloth and remove it, you'll have just a little tiny bit of residue, but application and the way you work it into your skin really matters with this. So when I do that review, I will definitely include the demos and show you how to use this. But beautiful cleanser. This does run $70. If you guys are looking for an emulsifying balm that's sort of kind of like the Mahalo Unveil, but an Unveil may dry out your skin, take a look at the ingredients of Denude. I really find her a beautiful cleanser. It's perfect for this time of year, or if you suffer from dry, dehydrated skin all year long, great for those months as well. Next is going to be a facial oil, and this is also from Ayelet. This is the Defense Patrol. Now, I love this oil. It's antioxidant rich, guys. This is what I have been using during the day for the month of February. There was a couple times I could not use it because I had some rosacea flare-ups, and this was just a little bit too strong for my skin when I had those flare-ups. But I have been using it every single morning for the last 2 weeks straight. Before that, I was trying it for a couple of weeks, but it is my favorite. You want to talk about glow, guys? Defense Patrol has a beautiful ingredient deck, and like I said, it's antioxidant rich, really protects my skin, gives me that glow, pairs well with the My Skin Buddy green light, because the green LED light with the ultrasonic vibration and the positive ions are what I use in the mornings to penetrate my products and help with redness, and beautiful combination. This really enhances it more. But the ingredients in here are just so beautiful, and I will go over those when we do the review. And I believe that this runs $75. Beautiful oil. Look at the color. It's very light. Doesn't make my skin oily. Here's the color. It absorbs into the skin really well. I absolutely love this oil. It has a nice light fruity scent to it. And it's so gorgeous, guys. So gorgeous. So see as it instantly gives that skin the glow. So really, really love it. My next product is going to be another oil, and that is going to be Rarefy from Naturallogic. Now, Rarefy has been so good for my skin for the month of February. This is a multitasking oil. It calms down inflammation, and my skin was really inflamed for the month of February. When I had my rosacea breakouts, I wanted to test Rarefy to see if it would help with it, and it did. You've heard me talk about Rarefy, how much I love it. Well, I'm still in love with it. You're not going to see like, oh, you're going to see, you know, skincare in here, but you're not going to see a whole lot. And that's the reason for that is because I have been pretty much using what I have been using towards the end of January. And the reason for that is like, I noticed that my skin was starting to freak out. So I just wanted to stick with what I know will work with my skin. And I did test out, you know, a few things to see how they would help with my rosacea flare-ups. And it's so nice that I did that because I found out that they work, and I can try new things instead of sticking to other things in case my other things aren't available in my collection. All right, so my next one is going to be the Siam Seas Acai Clear Skin Serum. I'm in love with this serum, guys. I use this in the mornings as my vitamin C serum. So calming. I love the way it makes my skin feel and look. It absorbs pretty easily into the skin. It is sort of a thicker consistency. And when you apply it on your skin, I like to apply it over a hydrating toner like my Naturallogic Hydrate Nutrient Tonic. And I did try it with the Yen Heal and Hydrate Serum, but it's just too much for my skin. The ingredient deck in here is pretty extensive, and the Yen ingredient deck is pretty extensive too. But the Yen is just too hydrating for my skin during the day when I wear it with the Acai. And then I actually put, you know, my antioxidant protection. It's just way too much moisture and hydration for my skin. I get really, really oily. So I stopped using the Yen, and I've just been using this on top of the Naturallogic Hydrate Nutrient Tonic. And what I do is I massage it into my skin. It feels a little bit gritty, but as you massage it, the grittiness goes away. And then I let it absorb, and then I follow through with my oil with I usually do 1 pump of this and 1 pump of hyaluronic acid. And I'm bringing in the Live Botanical Hyaluronic Acid because I love this hyaluronic acid because of the simple ingredients. Like, I'm already using a bunch of antioxidants here. This has a pretty extensive ingredient deck. I love to mix my oil and apply it with a simple hyaluronic acid. You can use any, you know, hydrating serum. You just want to make sure that there's not a lot of ingredients in there, because sometimes, you know, that just may be too much for your skin. What I love about this, 4 ingredients: aloe vera juice, green tea, hydrosol, sodium hyaluronate, and lactose ferment. Simple. There's no scent, works really well, absorbs into the skin, helps bring hydration into the skin. And then I follow with a, if it's in the evening, I follow with a moisturizer. If it's at night, during the day, I follow with my SPF, which is Mahalo, or the Redness Rescue Cream from Fitglow Beauty. All right, so there we go with that. Now, my next favorite is going to be the Zion Health Clay Dry Deodorant, and this is the Bold. This is Eucalyptus Mint. Now, Zion Health did reach out to me and asked me if they could send me some of their products to try, and of course I said yes, because I'm still on the search for that perfect deodorant, guys. I was using the Kiss My Face Active Life deodorant and it stopped working for me. Then came this guy, and it does have baking soda in it. It has a little bit in it, but I'm so in love with this deodorant. Oh my gosh, it smells so refreshing. It smells like eucalyptus mint. And what happens is when I sweat, I am kind of going through that. Well, lately I've been sweating a lot because I've been drinking a lot of water. My metabolism's fired up because I've been exercising a lot, you guys, intensely. So my body's always kind of warm lately. And this has been doing really good at keeping my sweat at bay. And when I do start to sweat, what happens is that eucalyptus mint scent comes up and I get a fresh like scent of it. And instead of like me being smelly, what I smell like is eucalyptus mint. I'll get a whiff of it and I'm like, ooh, I feel energized. But I have been loving this. It's been working really great for me so far. I haven't had any reactions to it. And I look forward to report back on you guys on how much I like it. They did send me another scent of their deodorant in the bold. They sent me some soaps, toothpaste, and a lip balm. So I will be reporting to you guys on how much I like it. One of the things, well, there's a few things why I really like this brand a lot. One is they're local to me. They're based in San Francisco, California. 2, I could pick this up at my local Whole Foods. And 3, this is $7.99. 4, it's all natural, aluminum free, has beautiful ingredients, guys. And I will be reviewing this soon with the other products as well. All right, so my last favorite of the month is going to be a makeup item. And that is this Fitglow Beauty double-sided cheek brush. I love this brush. It's so awesome, and I have been using it. As you can tell, I need to clean it. I used it this morning. I have been using this side to apply my Lumi bronze, and it applies it so well. You could also use this as a powder brush, you know, to get into the smaller areas of your face. You could use it as a blush brush. This you could use to, you know, do your cheek contour if you wanted to with your bronzer. I love to use it as a blush brush because it's angled and it does so lovely at applying the blush. It's very soft. It's easy to clean just like the other Fitglow brushes. I wash it at night and it's dry in the morning. So love, love, love. And I believe this is only $38, which I found is a really great deal for this brush, guys. So if you guys are looking and picking this up, definitely pick it up. I totally recommend it. I did not pick up the double-ended eye brush because I already have brushes like that are similar in my collection that aren't ready to go bye-bye yet. But my blush brushes were getting ready to go bye-bye, so I went ahead and picked this up. And I'm thinking about picking up another one just because I like to have, if I like a brush and if it's affordable, I like to have a backup. So in case it's not dry when I clean it, that I have another one, or if something happens to it, but love. All right, guys, so that is it for my favorites for the month of February. Woohoo! I hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you for spending time with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. We're going to do the Beauty Heroes review and unboxing. So review of February featuring the Tabitha James Crown hair care, and the unboxing of Blue Beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for March's box, guys. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. All right, guys, well, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. Mahalo. Mwah.